And we are off. Bandow starting in 4th place, the 4th place strats. We know Bandow's not messing around when he starts in 4th place. So Ancient Lake, not too much to say about this. It's a pretty easy track. Just lots of chaining boosts and zippers and avoiding Leffen the dinosaur. Also very important. We've seen a couple runners go down to Leffen. But so far, it looks like our runners are avoiding him pretty well. Bandow finishing with a 36 was not bad. And man, I shouldn't have said that. CoyConrad, I am very sorry. All right, Bandow moving on to Fossil Canyon. A pretty difficult track. Due to one trick in particular that I think we'll see Bandow going for, called Canyonless. He's going to do 2 tight drifts here to grab the balloon and hit the zipper, chain the both so he can get a nice boost into the canyon section there. 21.66 first lap, very good. CoyConrad unfortunately missing that zipper there. I think he went for Canyonless. He grabbed the balloon, but I guess he didn't make it over to the zipper, which is kind of unfortunate. Bandow unfortunately getting launched into the left side wall there. Still a sub 22nd lap though, which is pretty good. CoyConrad getting a little wet. Oh, unfortunately CoyConrad that time missing the balloon, but hitting the zipper, but didn't have the best of angles, so he got caught in the wall. Bandow taking a heavy lead after Fossil Canyon. Moving on to Jungle Falls. Bandow missing the first zipper there. Manages to get both bananas, or all the bananas on the bridge there. That's a good thing. You want to grab 10 bananas as soon as possible because each banana you collect increases your top speed and acceleration to a maximum of 10. So he got 9 bananas on the first lap there, which is pretty good. Hits CPU with the shield up. That's going to cause him to spin out. Typically, we go for that purple balloon in the middle of the tunnel there so that we can get a shield ourselves. But unfortunately, Bandow missing it. So losing a little bit of time there. But let's look at CoyConrad. First lap, 16.25. Avoiding the pond skip there. That's fine. It's a little slower. Oh, he also gets runs into CPU with the shield. Yeah, CoyConrad just avoiding the pond skip. I mean, that's fine if you're scared. If you're not comfortable with it, you can get a bad bounce off the pond and then just fly into the wall. So maybe he's not comfortable with it. Meanwhile, Bandow doing a really good job of navigating the out of bounds. He's gonna get a good time here of 46. Yeah, 46, really good time for Haunted Woods, for Hot Top Volcano. CoyConrad getting a good clip. He was having a little bit of trouble in previous races with these checkpoints, so hopefully we don't get any wrong way shenanigans. Really hoping to see a nice clean race from him. That looks good. That turn specifically was giving him lots of problems. He was turning a little too early, not grabbing that checkpoint and causing the wrong way. He's going to get a respectable time here. He gets a 53. Yeah, good job, CoyConrad. All right, so Bandow on the first track of Sherbet Island, Whale Bay. Manages to get the boost connection there, which is deceivingly hard to do. And let's see what he gets. He's going to get a 47. Really good time. Really good time. All right, so CoyConrad getting a 21.53 first lap, which is not too bad. Making it up onto the ship. Let's see. He gets a 17.21. Bandow looking pretty strong on Pyre Lagoon. Got some nice speed off those boosts there. Let's see what this lap is. 17.38, which is really good. Unfortunately, not missing the zipper there, so he couldn't make the connection, and bonks off the wall right into the oil slick. Classic. He's going to finish up with a 59. Really unfortunate ending there. He kind of clipped the wall and lost a lot of his speed, so he's kind of trudging past the finish line there. All right, so Bandow now on Crescent Island. Nice jump down to the drawbridge there. Oh, wow. Narrowly avoiding hitting the side of that entrance there. Again, it's a 23.35. Very strong first lap. Meanwhile, CoyConrad finishing up his Pyre Lagoon. He'll be joining Bandow in Crescent Island very soon. Let's see what he gets here. Wow, Bandow with the 20.91. Another strong lap. This is going to be a pretty good Crescent Island, barring any disaster. Let's see. This is really good pace. This might be like 105? 105. Wow, that's really good from Bandow. Bandow looking strong in this race so far. Alright, Bandow now on Treasure Caves. The pain in the butt to all DKR runners because of that boost connection right there. There's a few different strats you can do, and they're all pretty terrible. All pretty inconsistent. So it's not common, or it's pretty common to lose, 4 or 5 seconds on this race. Yeah, Bandow getting a little wet, losing all his speed. Yeah, it gets a 16.95 lap. And missing the balloon on the third lap. Alright, let's look at CoyConrad. CoyConrad on his last lap of Crescent Island. Making his way up the drawbridge. Yeah. CoyConrad using those rockets, generating all of the lag. Alright, so now we're going to see the first inbounds plane track on Bandow's screen. Bandow, really good plane player. Hope to see some good things from him here. Missing some bananas and some balloons and the ground zipper. So this lap is a little rough. Gets a 24. Probably not what he wants. Probably wants closer to like a 20, 21. Oh, wow. That's a pretty unfortunate mistake. There isn't really much you can do about that one. Most mistakes you make on Everfrost Peak, you can kind of find a way to back it up and not lose so much time, but right there, he just got caught in the corner and there was nothing he could really do there. Alright, so CoyConrad finished with Sherbet Island. He's going to be going to Snowflake Mountain very soon. Let's see what Bandow gets. He's going to get a 108, which I don't think he is too happy with. But that's the name of the game, baby. Those mistakes in the plane are punishing. All right, so CoyConrad. Also missing the bananas, but he gets the balloons. Not going for the ground zipper. Gets a 26. Oh dang! That he had quite a bit of speed going into that zipper, but unfortunately not going down soon enough to snag it. Bandow on Walrus Cove. Managing to get the balloon there. That balloon is like deceivingly hard to get. I miss it every time. Makes the connection, zooms right past the finish line, gets a 26-second lap, which is pretty good. Bandow colliding with the CPUs a little bit, not getting the full extent of the boost there. Wow. That looked really bad. But Bandow somehow pulling it off, getting some air, crossing the finish line. Bit of butt clench action there. If he would have drifted a little too far to the left, he could have touched the ice and did a nice little bounce and lost all his speed. But fortunately for him, that did not happen. All right, so CoyConrad, opening lap is a 33. And Bandow on his last lap awkwardly bonks the inside tunnel there. But he's at a snowball valley and moving on to Frosty Village. All right, so Frosty Village is one of my favorite tracks. So let's see how Bandow does. Nice little jump, lines himself up with that second zipper in the fourth section. It was really nice. Gets a 24.53, pretty strong first lap. Ooh, almost got a bit of a bad angle off that jump there and almost collided with the pillar. That's a pretty common mistake. Let's see. Might be like a 21.58 is also a good lap. All right, CoyConrad just rocketing into the valley section there. Pretty good. Gets a 15-second first lap, which is pretty strong. Missing that second balloon though. All right, Bandow getting a 107, which is very strong in Frosty Village. Another 15 for CoyConrad, carrying a lot of speed beyond that, beyond the finish line there. This is going to be pretty good. Gets a 45.99. Pretty strong for CoyConrad. Good job. Bandow now on his second last trophy, Dragon Force, gets a nice bump off the wall there. And a nice boost. Wow, this is really strong start for Bandow. I would expect nothing less. Bandow's very, very good at Boulder Canyon. Gets a 24.95 first lap, which is really good. Let's see. Wow, almost clipping the inside corner there, but he does not. Let's see what this lap is. 23.21. Oh, unfortunately, mixing it up with the CPUs there, couldn't quite get in position there, but he gets another nice boost there. That is really hard to do on the third lap because typically you'll get a little bit more lag due to the CPUs there. Gets a 113.10, which is really good. CoyConrad finishing up Frosty Village. We are essentially a track apart here. Gets a 121. All right, so Bandow on Greenwood Village. Oh, not able to navigate that S turn there. It's gonna collide with the wall a little bit, lose a little speed. Wow. Okay. Bandow didn't go for the shield. Some runners will opt for the shield because there's usually spike balls and oil slicks in that very spot. Bandow saying, I don't need the shield, I'm just going to go for it, and manages to slip in between the oil slick and the spike ball, but not able to avoid that one right there. The funny thing was he actually had the shield there, but he didn't use it. So a little bit of a rough Greenwood Village. He's going to get a 111. 111. All right. CoyConrad gets a nice boost into the castle section, or the palace section, as Giz would like me to refer to it. Gets a 28-second lap. He's on his last lap. All right, so now Bandow is on Windmill Plains. He's going for the clip. Often regarded the hardest trick in the game. Gets it. Loses a little bit of speed, but the important part is he's out of bounds. And he is back in bounds. Dang. So yeah. That just goes to show you that once you clip out of bounds, the hard part is not over yet. You have to successfully navigate out of bounds. And in this track in particular, it is really, really easy to go back in bounds. So Bandow gonna give it a second try. If he gets out of bounds, hopefully he can stay out of bounds for the rest of the race. And he does. A little bit better of a clip. He needs to... Okay, yeah. Okay, he paused on the second barrel roll a little bit to avoid going back in bounds. So let's see what Bandow gets here. He's going to finish with a 123, 122. So he lost about 18 seconds maybe on an average Windmill Plains. All right, CoyConrad making that S turn look like it's nothing on his last lap of Greenwood Village. Let's see. Oh, drifting the wrong area there, but he doesn't look like he got... Yeah, he lost a lot of speed from touching the grass, or, he could have bonked against the log there, but didn't do that either. Finishes with a 119, which is pretty good. All right, CoyConrad. I know he's attempted the out of bounds clip before. I'm not sure if he's gonna go for it. We'll see. He's going for the bananas. He's going for the balloon. I think he's gonna go for it. Look at this. Show Bandow how it's done, Coy. Oh, he's not going for it. He deceived us all, holding on to that balloon. That's perfectly all right. He might not be comfortable with the trick. Like I said before, it is a very difficult trick. Bandow on the last trophy, Future Funland. He's on Spaceless Alley. You guys already know. Pretty tough track. But Bandow, one of the top players on this track, gets a 26 first lap, which is really good. Wow, clipping through both of those balloons, that is really unfortunate. But using those barrel rolls to bonk into the pillar, which is not what I was going to say, but I was going to compliment Bandow's use of the barrel roll, but then he went and did a thing like that, and now I can't compliment him anymore. Alright. And another heavy bonk from Bandow, getting sent all the way back through the tunnel. So Bandow's going to want to throw this Space Dust Alley away.
Haunted Woods.
Gets a 125. Definitely not happy with that. But Space Dust Alley, man, it's a killer. Often why we start with Future Funland when we do runs. But you got to be able to clutch that. Got to be able to clutch it. All right, CoyConrad on Haunted Woods, going for the double zipper strat. Not really working out for him. Manages to just clip the inside edge of that tunnel there. Bandow with nearly a 34-second first lap. Alright. CoyConrad with a 53 Haunted Woods. He's joining Bandow in Future Funland very soon. Bandow getting a nice blue balloon connection there. Alright, let's see how CoyConrad handles Space Dust Alley. Maybe we'll see a better time from him than Bandow. I know Bandow had a really rough Space Dust Alley. Bandow getting the chain once again, trading paint with Timber a little bit. He's going to get 135, which is a really good time on Dark Moon Caverns. CoyConrad hitting that pillar. Oh, and wow. Getting completely redirected by that floating boulder. Right into the side wall. That's pretty harsh. Alright. Opening lap from Bandow is a 25 flat. I didn't see what strat Bandow went for here. There's two different strats here in the city portion. Some people go for this balloon, some don't. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he does go for the balloon, but he doesn't hold it. Some people will hold it and use it in that tunnel area, but he just uses it in the city section, which is pretty ballsy considering that it's nothing but right-angled turns. But that's the type of playstyle that we come to expect from Bandow. He's got that giver attitude. Alright, CoyConrad finishing with a 150. I didn't see the time of Bandow's race, but I suspect it was pretty good. Bandow's on the last track of the race. Spaceport Alpha, we got a out-of-bounds clip here. So let's see how Bandow does. Bandow getting a little out of control. Oh, classic Bandow, not going for the shield. Hopefully he doesn't get shot down. He doesn't. He makes it out of bounds and we are home free. Bandow on pace for 24. I think. Or maybe not. No. Is this 24? No, I guess not. Dang. Bandow's gonna miss out on the 24. But 25, low 25 is still respectable. He's gonna finish with a 25.04. which I believe is an improvement over his last race by about 25 seconds. So Bandow pulling out the win and bettering his race seating time. So GG to Bandow. CoyConrad on his last lap of Dark Moon Caverns. Taking the wide turn there. And he's going to finish with a sub 150, I think. Yeah, 149.
Star City.
Alrighty. We got 2 more races left for CoyConrad. I can't remember. I feel like CoyConrad fell off the bridge on his last race. I really hope that doesn't happen here. Really hoping for a strong finish. Yeah, CoyConrad, I think in his first race he got like 30 something. So definitely on pace to get better than that. And he falls off the bridge. Probably the worst mistake you can make on Star City, because once you fall off the bridge, you have to go all the way back to the beginning to get back on. So pretty unfortunate for CoyConrad. Ooh, and another bonk on the inside corner. Getting stuck a little bit. Dang. Why you have to be like that, game? Alright, so 38-second lap. Quite a bit of time lost there, but okay. CoyConrad scaring me. Just gotta finish this race. No more issues. Misses the zipper, but better than bonking on the corner there. He's gonna finish with a 138. Alright. So CoyConrad on Spaceport Alpha. He knows how to do the clip. Is he gonna be able to pull it off? Let's see. Stocking up on bananas. Not going for the shield. What? Okay. And also manages not to get hit. Wow. Looking at some risky play here from both racers, but luckily works out. Oh, his angle's a little... he's pretty low. He might want to gain some altitude there. He's really low. Okay. Okay. Looking better. Is he gonna get the sub 29? He does. 28.59. Strong finish for CoyConrad. Alrighty. So, let's see if our racers will join us for a short interview.
Hello?
Hello, CoyConrad.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. So you improved on your previous race by just over a minute.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about this race?
I feel like I did much better than I did the other day. So an improvement is always good.
Hmm. Also, a little less memeing at the end this time around.
Right. Well, I just there were many causes for me to do it. I mean, there was a couple of blunders. Fossil Canyon was a joke. I ran into like 2 mines and I didn't even hit the zipper over the lake one time and stuff like that. And there were plenty of other mistakes, but yeah, it was okay.
Right on. We also got Bandow in here. GG Bandow on the win.
Thank you. GG, Coy. Congrats on sub 29 there.
Thank you. Good job yourself.
Thanks.
So Bandow, you got the win today, and you improved your race time by about 20 seconds. So how'd you feel about that race?
Well, if I didn't go back in bounds in Windmill Plains, I definitely could have got a sub 25 there. But I actually played a lot better than I did the other day, and I feel a lot better in myself there.
Yeah, a lot of courses looked really strong. You had a really strong Whale Bay, and a really strong Crescent Island, and and a really strong Frosty Village as well. Like, a lot of your car tracks were really good.
Yeah, which is surprising for me because car track are my worst tracks in the game. So it was really surprising.
All right, so you finished with a 25.0. Can't remember. It was a low 25.
25.04.
25.04, and your PB is 24.07 currently. So I imagine you're gonna want to improve this time by quite a bit in your next race.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm probably sorry, the most inconsistent player in DKR right now. As this time was about a minute off. And I need to get better because Nordic's getting 23s. And he was my main rival. He was my main rival last year. So
oh right, yeah.
I'm just like here, like, what? Okay, this is wow.
Well, just have to. I mean, most of that time loss was due to the Windmill Plains mishap, which happens. I mean, just gotta deal with that.
Yeah.
So CoyConrad,
Yeah,
I believe you have. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, yeah, the Windmill Plains. I have like I don't need to learn it. I've got it in my head. I do normally not go out of bounds, but pressure.
Yeah, it's just a freak mistake. It happens.
Yeah.
So CoyConrad, you have one more race left, I believe.
Yes.
So what are kind of your goals going forward? Like anything that you think you really need to practice, or what kind of time are you aiming for?
I'm hoping for something closer to my PB, like a mid 28, like 28:30 or something like that. And like I mentioned last time, I hope we both do well. I don't. I mean, it's for third and fourth, right? So the thing we can do is just encourage each other and go for our personal bests. But as far as practicing, there's plenty I need to do. I don't think I practiced a lot last year, and I actually hit the Windmill Plains clip, and I would have had like a 27 time on speedrun.com with Banjo. But I screwed up Spaceport Alpha so bad last year that it literally took me a year to want to come back and play the game. So me just playing the game and falling back in love with it is good enough for me.
I'm so glad to hear that. And actually, I don't remember that race where you played as Banjo, so I'm gonna have to go and refresh myself because that sounds hype.
Yeah, it was the first time I'd ever gotten the windmill plane skip and stayed inbounds ever, and it was a race against Giz, and I was using Banjo. It was during the bracket, so.
All right, so and I believe your opponent is Prof Poly, right?
Yeah.
So you guys are going to be fighting for third place in the group.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Any final thoughts?
All I need to do is book a race with Prof, and then I'm set.
Mm-hmm.
And because he can't play later. So yeah, that's all I need to do.
Hopefully we can find a time for that match to happen.
Yeah, hopefully.
Well, GG's Bandow. Good luck in the bracket.
That's thinking optimistically. As I need to actually win Prof's game to be in the bracket.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
If
That's no
can't-
disrespect to Prof Poly, just respect to you.
Yeah. But yeah, if we don't get a time sorted, then I'm gonna forfeit the match.
Well, hopefully that is not the case, because I would love to see you race again. It's always a pleasure, Bandow.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure to race in these tournaments. I haven't ever not been knocked out in the group stage, so I'm hoping to get out of it at least.
All right,
Yeah.
so that concludes this race. But we, like I said at the in the beginning, we've got a full day of DKR. We've got another match coming up at 2, and I believe another match at 4, and then maybe another match at 10 o'clock. I think between myself and Blue Sox. So lots of DKR still today. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And yeah, I want to thank CoyConrad and Bandow again for a entertaining race. Thank you to SpeedGaming and the Restreamer, and you guys for watching. So we will see you guys later.
Thanks, guys. See you later.
Thanks. Bye.